Somebody was commenting yesterday, I guess I drank my 5-hour energy. She was like, you have such lady fingers.
I saw that. Yeah. Well, you do. You have delicate fingers and you have narrow lady feet. It'd be weird if you had little feet like you have, but giant, manly, like thick fingers. So at least you're like
a gigantic cock.
You got a big cock, that's for sure.
I'm saying if I did.
You don't have a gigantic
little lady fingers and a
little lady cock. Speaking of little lady cocks, I'm just kidding. Our guest today is Brian Kim.
Hello. Wow.
You're very Asian. You're very Asian looking.
Yeah, I am Asian. I'm Korean.
Well, I like to say on behalf of us, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
And also, if you turn on and go, Dongchin!
That's the bang butt.
Right. Have you heard of Dongchin?
The bang butt.
Yeah, it's called bang butt.
Right. Go ahead.
What do you know about Dongchin?
Because
He knows a little bit about everything.
Dude, Dongchin
He's a world
is
traveler and he's done porn.
It's what kids do
Yeah.
in Korea,
Yeah.
where they go and after a full belly of kimchi and bimbap,
Yeah.
if someone's bending over, they shove their fingers up their ass
Yeah.
and they go Dongchin.
Yeah.
To help him shit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a goof. It's like anybody who's bending over
Prank.
in
Yeah,
Korea. Anybody who does it.
Well, translated, Dongchim means shit needle.
Yeah, shit needle.
Shit needle. And then you go like that. And then you do that.
Right.
So it must hurt.
Well, to some, but some people, they like it.
Yeah, Brian backs into it. Brian's like, oh no, I dropped something again. Oh no. 감사합니다.
How do you know about that?
know?
Just from your
I know.
travels?
One of my best friends lives in Korea. He's actually
Oh, yeah, that dude.
his girlfriend is an actress on a K-drama.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her name's Amy Aleja.
Oh.
And so he actually for Halloween,
Yeah.
they dressed up and they got giant fingers.
Yeah,
and they
to Dongchim each other.
They live in Seoul. They live in Gangnam. And they
yeah.
had the giant and they went around going Dongchim and shoving the fingers up people's asses.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what they have in Korea? I mean, you know this, but you don't. They have bars called kissing bars where you just go and you just make out with a girl. So it's like a whorehouse, but only for first base.
Wow.
I would come anyway.
You come anyway, right. But you're
I
not
could come
really.
by making out with a girl. I used to be able to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not.
If she was Asian and I was making out with her,
Yeah.
you can't touch him at all?
I've never been there.
Sure.
But I'm thinking that you probably could, do a little.
Well, there's also whorehouses too, and there's places where you can go and get your dick sucked while you do karaoke.
Oh yes.
Same
A lot
time?
of those karaoke bars have like hostesses
Right.
that will do that. Like if you pay them a little bit of extra,
But you're singing and they're sucking your dick
Yep.
while you're
Yeah.
singing?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
I did it, my.
Right. Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
They suck your dick while you're singing. Everybody watches it?
Oh well, it's like a private room.
Yeah, it's like a little private room,
Oh,
a little bottle of soju.
Yeah.
that'd be
right.
nice.
They also have bars where you just talking bars. You know, the talking bars.
Yeah, those are more for like the woman for like emotional.
Right.
Yeah, because Korean
all
men
in
are very
Korea?
like, yeah, but in like Asia in general too, I think.
They're
like-
very reserved.
Yeah, Korean men are very standoffish, right?
Yeah, but I
And
don't know.
emotionally reserved.
Yeah, but I don't know. For me, I think I'm loud.
Yeah. Well, you've been here for a while.
I was born in Korea though.
But I mean, how long? But years and years and years ago.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I came here when I was 3.
Yeah. So you still have a little bit of an accent. That's interesting.
Yeah.
You talk more Canadian. Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah. In Korean, it's like yes,
Yeah.
because
But do you speak Korean?
I do. My parents forced me to go to Korean school every Sunday after Bible school. So
Wow, your Sundays are miserable.
my dad was a pastor,
Was he?
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm guessing Methodist.
Presbyterian.
Presbyterian,
From
okay.
where? In California?
Yeah, LA.
Wow. So you moved from LA to here? Why? To do stand-up?
Comedy.
Okay.
There's more action here?
Well, this is where everyone gets good.
Right. Except for me.
Also easier to go up, right? It's
Yeah.
hard to get stage time in LA. That's kind of a common thing when you're
Yeah.
starting
A lot
out.
of actors in LA, and there's only a few places, and you have to drive everywhere. I can't.
Right.
I'm not good at that.
Do you live?
You're Asian. For sure. For sure,
not
bad
'cause I'm-
driver. Oh.
Get off the sidewalk. Here comes Brian Kim doing an open mic in right. Hermosa Magic Club. Watch out.
Did your parents think you were crazy for moving here?
Well, that's the thing. They were just like, they didn't really know what to think. But it's not like they
They
support
don't want
me.
you to be a stand-up comic, do they?
They wanted me to be pastor.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What's similar?
I'm a pastor baiter.
Sam
dad did
Kinison was a pastor.
A lot of pastor, like,
he
or
doing?
pastors' kids. Like Chris Rock was pastor kid.
Yeah.
He's a comedian.
Chris Rock?
Like, Chris Rock, I think was pastor kid.
Chris
yeah.
Rock or Chris Rock? Who are you saying? Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
The black guy.
Yeah.
His dad was a pastor?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of
didn't know
pastor
that.
kids turn into comedians. I know.
Yeah, because it's the next step.
Yeah.
A lot of teachers now become comics because they're used to talking in front of people, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm funny." Plus, being a teacher sucks.
Yeah, and I see like my dad and the pastor, like, and I was like, oh, I want to do that, but I don't like religion, you know.
Right. Do you believe in God?
Now I do.
What happened?
I started doing sobriety thing.
Oh, you're sober now?
Yeah, because I was causing so much trouble
Being drunk.
all the time.
Okay.
I would do like stand up in the subway while drunk.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that sounds hilarious. Oh, let me correct myself. Hilarious.
Where we are, sir. Yeah. And then I would have like my fake microphone. I'd be like, oh, stand up comedy. And then
Your parents would have lost their minds if they knew you're getting drunk and doing stand-up at the subway with no mic.
yeah, I remember I told my dad one time, I was like, Dad, I want to be an actor. And he was like, it's pronounced doctor. You know?
Doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
That's funny. Is that a bit?
Yeah.
That's good. That's funny. That'll work. That's good.
It's funny.
On this G train, the G's for giggles.
Yeah.
Oh,
How many
wow.
years have you been in town?
It was 4 years in October.
Okay.
Yeah.
What part of town do you live in?
You've been here that long? Oh, wow.
I live in Astoria now.
Okay.
Where? What stop?
30th Avenue, 30th and 30th.
I used to live near there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
30th and 34th. Get off 30th, take a right on 34th.
I live right near the 7-Eleven right there. Just right
They
there.
didn't have
not
it then.
Indian?
They didn't have it then.
Yeah.
3069 34th Street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
69.
nice neighborhood. Now
Oh,
it's
that's a
like,
nice neighborhood.
I love it there.
Yeah. Good food. Lots of good food.
It was beautiful when I moved in, and then the fucking super moved out, and he moved, and then we got a new super, and he was like a gambling junkie. And
Yeah.
the place is always a mess.
Yeah.
It
I wish there
good.
was more comedy things there though.
They should really have one though, with all the comics who live there.
Yeah.
Well, Kristen Finnegan's wife, doesn't she run something?
Yeah, there's the QED there. But like, you know, if you really want to go up a lot, you have to go to head into Manhattan, you know. But I go to like Broadway a lot, which is not too far.
Right.
You do it at bar shows in Queens?
Occasionally like, I'll do a lot of the bar shows in Queens, bar shows in Manhattan. I go up on at Broadway on like Thursday nights. But yeah, mostly it's like, you know, I'm still just kind of getting traction.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just getting better, you know. I'm only like 5 years in. I started 1 year in LA before I moved here.
You ever roast anybody? You ever do a
I
roast?
did roast battle. There's one on Roastmasters online of me. I battled a Jewish guy.
Oh, really?
Named Matt Levy. He has one testicle.
Oh, wow.
And I had to roast him.
It's like, I might be Asian, but at least I'm not some stinking cunt.
Yeah. No.
I got two balls.
I called him Goldman half a sack.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Funny stuff.
Yeah.
That's because he's Jewish.
Exactly.
And then
What do you do? You explain the joke after you tell it?
so sometimes if I don't get the laugh, I have to.
Yeah. You have an accent anyway, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You'll end up getting something.
I mean, I like it. I just like doing
No,
it.
I mean they get listen. They're not hiring white guys anymore. So like it's all like Ronnie Chang, everybody on the Daily Show. Then there's one white guy, Michael Costa. I don't even know if he's on that much, but it's all like the Jabukis and the Ronnie Changs and the fucking Roy Wood Juniors. It's like you got to be something, you know. And you look really Asian, and plus you have the funny accent. I mean I don't know if that's a California. Where'd you pick that up?
Well, because the thing is, I was raised in LA, and then like there's like melting pot. You know, there's like Latino.
You live in Koreatown?
Koreatown.
You live there?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
And then my parents made some money from the church, and then we moved to the suburbs.
You're kidding. Your dad embezzled?
No, not embezzed.
How defensive he gets.
God endowed
Right.
the
Oh.
funds.
People.
Bless him.
Jelly Farrell.
Isn't that tacky to move out of your own community when you made it?
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
No. You're supposed to pretend like you're not doing well. Like,
Your dad's like,
No. They bought some buildings in Koreatown, so we still go there sometime. You know.
Your dad's like, I'm so sick of all these fucking Koreans everywhere. I gotta get out of here.
Dad's a real hustler.
No, he's good.
Buying the
He's a
bill.
good
He's
man.
buying the community with all the fucking donations.
Right, it's like Pat. He's like the Pat Robertson.
Yeah, Pat Robertson.
Flow one.
Right. So that's funny, right? Good. Let's talk off mic because I might have something for you to do because I have a bar show in Queens and I'm doing a roast of a blind guy. And so
Really?
yeah, maybe you could do a chance to. So it's a Saturday night show, so it's a hard night to get people. But I'm looking. It's right in.
When is it?
Yeah. It's the 8th, February 8th.
Oh.
It's a Saturday night, so it's hard. People are working.
Yeah. But there's a pre-tape, by the way. This is for, I think, February 13th.
All right. Congratulations to the Patriots or the Rams.
You know, I was just talking to somebody, and I can't root for either team because the Patriots, I'm sick of them, and the Rams, they didn't deserve to get in.
Yeah, because of the play.
So you can't really root for either one.
Right. They're talking about replaying that game or something like that. But
you know what the fucked up thing is? This is like so after the fact because it's gonna be 2 weeks from today. But they find that guy.
Yeah.
The guy who hit the guy who committed the penalty.
Yeah.
They fined him for a helmet-to-helmet hit.
Also, they acknowledge it's a penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's illegal to do what he did, but they didn't give him a penalty.
Yeah.
But they're fining him, which is a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Instead of just going like it didn't happen, they're like, no, it happened. So if you can find the guy, why can't you overturn the call?
That's true.
It's fucking ridiculous.
He's been getting death stress.
Who the ref?
Well, I'm sure he did too. But the guy, the passing interference defensive player.
Good. Plus, he was saying shit about Brady the other day. He's a dumb, you know what? We use bad words here. Speaking of you know what, can we go to my Facebook, Garrett? And there was a thing. You travel a lot?
Yeah, from time to time.
I think you know Mike Vecchione.
Yeah.
He has a funny bit about Asian people are the best travelers because they're little and they can fit in the overhead or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's a very good comic. But anyway, there was a thing on Facebook. I just saw it today. It was on the NewYorkPost.com. We're taping this on what's today? January 29th.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit, but this is like an evergreen story. Anyway, this woman, I was telling Brian, the other Brian, this woman, she was between two fat people on a flight.
Yeah.
And and fat people, their fat has to go somewhere. Like I've been on a plane where the fat it's touching you. Because it's like lava. It has to go underneath the fucking armrest. The armrest doesn't stop anything.
Yeah.
So their big arms are on the armrest, and then their fat is like goes underneath the armrest, and it's rubbing up against you. Fucking disgusting. So this woman, it was in the New York Post today, January 29th. Anyway, so this woman, it's already viral, and this woman complained. She was a thin white woman, older, and she's between two fat black people. The one guy on the outside didn't say a word, but the black woman on the window was like, I ain't going to take this from you, you bitch. And she was, the black woman was the one taping it.
Really?
And so I just wanted to...
Oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm going to do this for the next 4 hours. It's just impossible because they're squishing me like freaking, it's just unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I flew with Miles, I don't have my choice. Where are you?
It's a pretty long video, but we'll just run it.
Yeah,
I think you just kind of own it at that point, you know?
At least they'll keep you warm.
Here, it'll pick up here.
Bitch, please, okay?
Where?
We have a window.
Find me a window. Get me out of here. I gotta call you back, babe. I can't do this.
The woman who's taping it is the black woman at the window, and she's chewing, so she's already eating right now. I don't know if she's chewing gum or she just got some kind of snack. Salty treat, that's what she has. A lot of action. No, it was more compelling watching it at home. I don't give a shit. Pre-tape.
You sure? Did you check? Because I can't breathe. I'm so squished. Well, I eat salad, okay? Yeah.
Do you know how long the flight was?
It was L.A. Las Vegas to Newark.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you find your seat, if you wouldn't mind stepping out of the aisle to allow those passengers behind you to pass. Thank you so much. This will expedite our boarding process. Thank you.
Excuse me. Can you find her another seat? Because I will not be verbally abused by this bitch or anybody else.
Okay. Yes.
I will not be verbally abused by anybody.
Okay.
I'm not tolerating it.
I can't sit here because there's both so big on left and right. I can't even sit
Here, how
here.
about, do you want to come up and stand and then we'll find...
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Because I can't sit like this. I just can't do this.
Okay, if you want to, just go stand in the back and we'll find a new seat for you.
Thank goodness. Because I eat salad.
You should be ashamed of yourself, man. What you're doing is so terrible. You should be ashamed of
Well, I'm not politically correct.
You're not politically correct.
I'm not
Make
politically
America
correct.
great again. That's the example.
Why don't you sit in between those two big things?
Bitch, kiss my fat ass, okay?
Really?
Excuse me, who do I report her to?
Why don't you talk to my officer?
Can you have the person come back? I would like to report, and I would like to file a report against her. As a platinum member, I don't tolerate this shit from nobody. I mean, I travel every week, and this is the first time I've ever put up with this crap, and I'm not having it.
I understand completely.
I am not starting my new year off with this type of negativity.
I'll go get my purser right away.
Okay, thank you.
So wait, so did they throw her off the flight?
They just got it, yeah. But they said they threw off their flight, but maybe she just got another flight. First of all, this woman was like, I don't want to start my year off this kind of negativity. You're obese, so don't blame your negativity. It's like if you're obese, it's always going to be a burden. So this, your diabetes and your fucking.
Did those two people know each other? The big guy?
No.
What odds of that?
No.
Talk about like.
No, but what I said to my wife, of course.
They're partners.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Well, then they should have just moved to
They're together?
They're together. And they booked separate window aisle seats.
Oh my God, that makes it so much more horrific. They're fucking. They run a fucking train on these skinny people.
They knew the deal going in. They did that purposely.
Yeah.
Oh
'Cause
my
they don't wanna
God.
sit next to each other.
How do you know they're together? They just.
This is from the article.
There's their photo.
Oh my God.
New Year.
So that's why he didn't say a word, because he knew.
He's dealt with her for so long. He knew she would.
But he knows what they're doing too.
Yeah.
They get the two outside, and then they fucking squeeze somebody in between.
And they're hoping she moves.
Yeah, the person probably always moves.
Yep.
They go, I can't fuck it, and then the woman's like, I can't start with this negativity.
Get an extra open.
Oh, what a fuck her.
Jig is up. I mean, the jig is up.
My wife was like, fuck that lady. I go, fuck that lady. What, because she eats salads? And she goes, no, she's a fucking asshole. We've been putting up with this shit for years. I'm like, who's we?
Yeah.
The Underground Railroad? My wife's Panamanian, so she thinks she's black whenever shit goes down.
You know what's there was another story about the plane. There was this fat guy on an Asian airline plane.
Right.
And he went into the bathroom and then he pressed the attendant thing. And then the Asian attendant, he asked her to wipe the ass. And then she wiped the ass and he made a noise like, oh.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, you remember?
Wait, so where are you getting all these pictures from? From the New York Post article?
Daily Mail.
Oh my God, they're a fucking. They do this on purpose.
They do.
That's why he didn't say a word. I'm like, why is he not saying it? Because he knows that's their gig.
Right. Now they have the whole. They probably pop open the arm things.
Yeah, they start.
Just like they start letting-
They fucking get the champagne bottle. They go, we got another fucking. Oh my God.
I'm a platinum member.
Yeah, she goes, I'm a platinum. I'm not going to start out with this negativity.
Right.
First of all, who wants to sit between those fucking
I
shit?
don't care what color they are.
And they smell, not because they're black, but they just smell because they overeat and they fucking smell.
Guys, this is why I don't fly coach. Just putting it right out there.
Well, you never get the middle seat.
No.
You don't get the middle seat.
Yeah.
And I mean, you just don't get the middle seat, period. So.
I always
Whatever.
get aisle.
But they should tag. They should never. First of all, I said they should tag fat people when they travel. Like if you're obese, they should know where you're sitting. so they can't put two fat people and expect put someone in between.
A couple years ago, Kevin Smith was flying Southwest and like he didn't fit in the seat. He was so fat.
Yeah.
He like tweeted to them and like kind of trying to fat shame them. It's like,
Yeah, but then he had a heart attack.
well,
So
no,
fuck him.
I'm like, dude,
It's always like fat people. It's like when you go on the subway and a fat guy or fat lady takes two seats.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't care because I'm not going that far. But I still am entitled to sit down there. So they're like, oh, no, I'm just fat. Fuck you. You're fat. So pay for two seats. They should pay for fucking three seats.
You should pay for an
those
airplane.
those fat fucks.
Yeah.
If it crashes, it's on them.
That's right. Oh no! Look what happened here. I'm going to have to even him out each side of the plane.
Yeah, you sit over here. You sit over here. I can't believe they're a couple. They're married or they're just partners?
Partners.
Oh, partners in fucking crime.
A couple of jerks. Sorry, guys.
Oh my God, that's fucking. That makes
Get
the
some pussy
story
here
even
in New York?
better.
What's going on with you?
I have a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, was she white girl, Asian girl?
She is an Asian girl.
Is she Korean also?
No, she's Chinese.
Oh, good.
Yeah, stand up.
No. She's regular. She doesn't do stand up.
What province?
I don't know what province, but I met her here. I met her in New York.
Okay.
The kissing bar.
No, I wish. Actually,
Suck your dick while you
actually, right near-
Caroline.
Big. Oh, cow.
Hello.
So, what is? I can't even ask. Anyway,
I'm
I
saying,
don't
like,
try to
how'd you
hack
meet
it
her?
up too bad.
I thought she was like a really cute girl, and she was having lunch on Herald Square, so I just went up and talked to her.
No way. She was by herself.
Brave
old school.
Korean, yeah.
You're old
You
school.
drunk then?
No, because the dating apps, it doesn't work for me. They don't like me. I have to do it with my personality.
Right. You're like, I'm performing on the 2 train tonight, just so you know. I'll be shit-faced. Now, do you go to meetings and stuff?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
You do?
Year next month.
Wow.
Congratulations.
But before I was like, oh man, like I was like getting like banned from places. Like I got banned from Creek in the Cave because I was getting drunk.
Oh, that must have been hilarious. Did you ever see the movie 16 Candles?
I haven't seen that, but I know the character Dong Dong.
Oh my God, you're just like him, drunk and acting out.
Yeah.
Sexy girlfriend.
Yeah. But now I'm doing like sobriety, so you know.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough, right?
Yeah, but I don't miss the craziness life, you know.
Do you smoke weed? Or are you like weed?
I was a big weed guy.
But not anymore.
This guy. You should have met you a year ago. You would have been a million laps.
Give me Bob Biggerstaff.
Yeah, big weed guy.
I used to
I don't do anything.
like talking to fucking Keith Richards after he did heroin as a bore.
Any cocaine ever?
I've done it, but then like again.
Oh wait, does you?
That was never my big thing.
Is your Chinese girlfriend? What does she do? Does she drink?
No, she drinks like wine, but she's not like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But she works for a fashion company, Givenchy.
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 House
Givenchy.
of Givenchy.
Yeah.
We don't expect you to be able to say Givenchy.
Givenchy.
Oh, Jim!
Do you think Asian people should procreate?
Oh well, they've been doing a lot, right?
But I'm saying my point is when I see an Asian couple, I think it's a waste of Asianness because the Asian biracial children are usually so
They're
fantastic.
sexy. They're sexy.
The fantastically good-looking people.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine named, wait for it, Eugene Kim.
Yeah. I think I know him.
He's Korean. And his wife, Helen Kim. And, like, they're really attractive people. Like, his wife is gorgeous, and he's a good-looking guy, whatever. And they call themselves the unicorns because in where I live in Park Slope in Brooklyn, it's, like, fashionable to have, like, an Asian wife. You know, but it's usually some nebbishy Jewish guy.
Right.
Who has, like, some Asian wife. And so it's like...
They have beautiful kids.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
No, I had a girlfriend that was, and I would date a lot of Korean women for real because I dated a girl that was half Korean. For a long time, she was half Korean. I saw her pictures. Her mom was not good looking. Her dad, I met him. He was just they met in Korea during the war. And their kids were fucking beautiful. My girlfriend was beautiful. Her sister was even better looking. Her sister was so good looking when we would go out to eat as a couple, she would have to face the wall. Because
people
would just gawk at her. People would like literally and Susan was my girlfriend's name. They would go, Ginger has to face the wall. And then I finally figured out why. Because she looked like one of those like just crazy looking porn stars that like when you see her just want to start dry humping her.
Right.
And so whenever I see an Asian couple, I'm like, why are you wasting that? Just, you could get some Jew.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just make and then the Jew has no. If a Jew hooks up, first of all, if you're an ugly Jew and you're not going to get you're just going to get another Jew.
Sure.
Yeah.
and you're just gonna curse your kids.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to be ugly kids. So you can only do so much, but you get any kind of Asian, and basically any race.
Yeah.
It's different than yours. And then you have money. You're a Jew, you have money. Now you have good looking kids. So you're doing them a gigantic favor.
What I noticed is because of like K-pop and like crazy rich Asians, now I see like Asian guys with other race. That I never saw that.
But that's new.
It's new.
Because Dave Attell used to always joke because I dated her, like I was ahead of the curve like I am with everything, but this was like early 90s when I dated her.
Yeah.
And Attell was always joking that wouldn't it be hilarious if one of my sisters brought home an Asian boyfriend? My parents would be like, what the fuck's going on? Like, 'cause it's okay if I bring home an Asian
girl.
Yeah, because John Lennon was doing that. Everybody was doing that because of the war, you know?
It's popular.
Yeah, because of Vietnam and Korea, everybody was bringing home a fucking Asian wife. But it wasn't common for a white woman to have a fucking Asian boyfriend.
Even when I see that, it's kind of a little bit like, oh, wow, good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
You know?
So we got Brian O'Brien wants to ask, so I'll just ask for you. How big is your dick?
It's regular.
Oh, good.
Say like 4 or 5 inches.
Okay.
For Asia.
Yeah.
For Asia, this guy's like King
regular.
Kong. It's regular 4 or 5.
Urinal breaker. And pulls it out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
And
4 or
erect
5
is like
inches.
6 inches.
Oh, you're talking about flaccid. It's 4 or 5
yeah.
inches. Oh, that's
Circumcised,
good.
I'm guessing, right?
No.
You're uncircumcised. Oh, wow.
Is
Ever
that
have any gay
common?
experiences?
You know what? No, I haven't had gay experience. But you know what? I wouldn't.
Why would that be a follow-up to a circumcised penis? Is that?
But you know what? I was always a little bit kind of curious.
Sure.
But I never you know.
Well, I don't think sobriety and
We got to
homosexuality.
get him drunk. We'll get even more curious.
Or soju. We're right in the neighborhood. Right, walk down there. And so you're not circumcised. I thought most Asians were circumcised.
You know, I think my parents wanted me to get circumcised, and then I think they forgot. You know, something.
You have how many siblings you have?
I have one younger sister, violinist.
Oh, of course.
Of
Way to
course.
buck this
With our Philharmonic here?
No, in Indiana.
Wow.
I play tennis.
Oh.
Like, who's the famous Asian tennis player?
Michael Chang.
Yeah, Michael Chang.
I used to play tennis, but it's such a racket.
This guy does puns. In case
I know, I can see it. It's so
in
good.
case somebody tips you off.
Tipsy you off.
Speaking of, so you think you're gonna be with this girl, or you don't know or don't care?
You know
But
what?
your focus is stand up, right?
It is, but she's very supportive. I brought her to my show.
but
Our
that's-
second date was my show, and then I was really
On the
nervous.
2 train?
Yeah, no, it was a bar show in Bushwick. Yeah,
Okay.
I was so nervous, but she liked it.
No, but those are the ones you dump though. They're very supportive, and then when you make it, you get rid of them because you did a fucking Hollywood starlet.
Of a white woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straighten up, honey.
Ever fucked a white girl?
I have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A black girl?
No.
In California, you fucked them? Fucked a white girl in
in New
California?
York.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Women have
Just from a show. I sometimes
women have more sex. Women have more sex here than they do in California.
I think so. I think it's just because there's just so much people just condensed. you
Yeah,
know?
and
You need
there's a lot of sexual tension
Yeah,
because
and
there's
bars
a
are
lot
open
of
till
people.
4.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to drive anywhere.
LA, you gotta hang
Yeah,
out with
winners
them.
here.
You end up like you want to share a cab, and before you know it, she's sucking your 4-inch cock.
Twice, then it's 8 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my friend did an an Uber pool or whatever,
Yeah.
the other night, and he was with a girl, and he got in the car, and she got in the car. She was cute, and like they put her in front of her house, and she was like, "Want to come in?" And
No way.
yeah, he was like,
You gotta get him on the show.
Yeah, John Savoy.
Would he do the show?
He would do the show. Yeah, he would.
We gotta
he would
get him
tell
on
us
the
do
show.
He actually dated the girl that sent Anthony to jail. After the guy that owned Governors, his daughter, not Governors,
Vinny Brand.
Vinny Brand's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dated her for a year after.
Is he a comic?
Yeah,
What's his name?
his name's John Savoy.
Savoy or
Say VOY. He had a nervous breakdown, like in L.A.
he's still getting laid in the Uber pool.
Man's world.
I get too scared of like that. I can't be like so direct. Because when I was drunk, I could do that, but when I was
Of
getting
course.
sober, I always get like, I'm so nervous.
Did you announce to your family that you're an alcoholic?
But they already knew in the past, but like they
knew
didn't-
in California?
It's very looked down on, They're like, does he have problem? Like, cause I was getting drunk a lot. You know?
California.
Yeah.
Coming home drunk.
Yeah, all the time.
Driving and stuff.
Yeah,
Drunk and stuff?
yeah, it was bad.
Nobody wants their kids to be an alcoholic.
I can't even drive sober with alcohol. Is absolute.
Maybe be better drunk. You're like a great.
Yeah, because all your anxiety melts away.
Mario Andretti.
Like, is green or red? It don't matter.
Gangnam Style. You're like shoving your finger in people's asses as you're driving by.
Dongqing.
At a bus stop. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
But they know I go to meetings and stuff, and they're very supportive. Like, and yeah, they're very happy for me.
You have a sponsor?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a 60-year-old German guy.
Really?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I need like an older like you know.
Don't let him take advantage of you, though.
Yeah, don't let him dongqing me. I guess.
Yeah.
Don't be Dongqing.
Yeah. Don't let him invite you back to his
What
house.
did you drop there? Oh, Dongqing.
Have you been back to his house?
I go to his house. Like we usually meet up like every week.
His house?
Yeah.
He live by himself?
No, he's married.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How long has he been sober?
Oh, like 16, 17 years.
Oh, wow. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I miss it sometimes though. I miss it.
Yeah, like I
The
don't.
best.
Huh?
I love drinking.
Oh, drinking's a burden, but
You guys aren't sober, right? You guys are. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of stopped drinking because I still drink a little bit, but I don't like to. The problem with me is like I'm at the age now when I just don't want to drink a little bit. I want to drink a lot.
Yeah.
So if I drink, I just want to drink the whole bottle. I just want to get crazy drunk. But even back, when I used to do, if I would drink, as a stand-up here, you go to bars and it's last call in 1 hour. I would get mad,
Yeah.
They'd be like, I just got here, especially if you're on the road. Last call's at 1:30 at most bars. And you're there for half an hour. I'm furious, because once I drink, I just want to fucking.
Yeah, I can't just do like one drink.
Like if I go to strip, like I like to get drunk and go to a strip club and just get more and more fucking drunk and then blow all my money and then pretend like the girls like me, pretend I have a good personality.
Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than going to a strip club drunk.
Yeah.
It's the greatest.
Because you're loose and they're drunk and high, and then
Everyone's
you're
all
just
fucked up
and then you're like, yeah, whatever you.
Right.
Yeah.
You're throwing your money around.
Coming in your jeans.
Yeah.
Again and again and again.
Just looks like a tie dye.
It's just like you just mad. Looks like you spilled spilled something on your jeans.
I like when I go to the strip club and you go so much that the bathroom attendant's like, "Hey, welcome back." You're like, "Yeah, right."
You want to stretch?
One place in Queens, I would go so much that I moved out of there, but then I went back for something or whatever, and the guy goes, "Oh my God, how have you been?" It was years. I was like, this guy fucking either I was there too much or this guy's got an incredible memory,
I've never been to a strip club in New York yet.
Oh, they're amazing.
Are they good?
The ones at Queens are the best.
There's one near my house. There's a Greek food truck right in front. There's I think it's called Mermaids or something.
There is.
Yeah, I used to go there. It's still there?
Yeah.
It's right at the subway?
Oh yeah, it's like a couple blocks from the.
It's right on the N train.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
on the
yeah.
N train line, right?
Yeah,
It's on
yeah,
31st
right, yeah,
Street.
yeah.
And 31st Avenue, right?
Yeah. Right. There's a Greek truck right there.
Yeah, and there's a laundromat across the.
Yes.
It's still there?
Oh yeah.
I got a girl there. I met a girl there. She didn't even speak English. I went there late.
Asian or what?
No, she was like she was Hispanic or whatever. And it was late, and then she was from Haiti.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So I go there late. I go, can I get a lap dance? And it was when Giuliani was trying to change all the laws. Like one room had to be they had to wear their clothes, and if you want to get a lap dance, they could take, but it had to be private. So she's like, no. So then she wouldn't give me a lap dance. I was like, huh? And then she goes, oh, let's go out and get a drink after or something like that. She wanted to go out for a drink, so we go to get beer.
Yeah.
Then we go back to our house, and I'm like trying to make my move on her. She's like, no, I don't know you. So she's like, she goes to the bathroom, and she comes out like no shirt on.
Oh,
Big tits.
Well, that's nice.
I was like, what the
worked.
It was like a movie.
Yeah.
It was like when they changed her mind in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened in the bathroom? She comes out, and then I was like losing my fucking mind,
What'd you do?
So then I was like eating her out, and then, but it was like dark, and I was telling my friends, I go,
She's Haitian. You
I go, I definitely got AIDS. I go, I hate you to think what I got when I went down.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What's your go-to move? When it's like, do you have a go-to move?
No. I just give him $20 and hope for the best. Yeah. Right. But then I'd be then I hooked up with her, and then every once in a while she would call me because I don't think she worked there that much. She would call me. She would like invite herself over, and then we would have sex, and I would have to pay her. I didn't care. She goes, you know, you're gonna like give me money for a cab, but basically you're saying like you didn't give me money for. But I didn't care but I was always nervous because I never wore a condom. I don't know if I ever fucked her. I think I just fucking ate her out and she blew me or whatever. But
Mouth AIDS.
Huh? Yeah, but I was still nervous because she didn't really speak English. And then I met her. She lived on the Upper West Side. I met her like we kind of had a date one time.
Yeah.
I would have dated her longer, but she didn't speak English. So it was always like weird. I mean, she spoke English, but not well, you know?
It'd be great if she was like, you're like, I'll give you a cab fare. Where do you live? She's like, Pennsylvania.
That's practically what it was.
$100.
I would go, how much do you need? I give her 20, and she'd be like, it was like, let's make a deal. When you keep your hand out, and Monty Hall keeps giving you money. Of course, you know what I'm talking about, Monty Hall.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I would just keep giving her money until she was satisfied.
Right.
But I sometimes I still look back because I would love to have like a stripper kind of like loose girlfriend, you know?
Sure.
Not that she's my girlfriend, but just like she would come over.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would ask her, you work? I don't think she worked because it's like a dirty club.
Yeah.
I don't think they work because I don't think they make a lot of money there, you know?
But I would think you meet a lot of girls from like doing shows and stuff, right? Don't they come up to you and be like, "Oh, I thought you were so funny"?
Yeah, they do, but you know, whatever. I mean, I've been married for a long time. This is like in the 90s.
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
So this is like years ago. But I can't believe it's still fucking there.
Yeah,
I
still
should
there.
go out there.
Yeah.
See if she's still there.
Yeah,
She's like 60 now.
yeah. No, when I
Train still goes there. No, I'm actually missing her now because like even the image of her like saying no, I can't do anything, and then her coming out of the bathroom with no top on.
Yeah, she's probably
like-
still there, except it's just like
Yeah, but I was like, but she had big tits too, like big natural tits, and I was
No
like,
tits.
I was like, where the fuck? That's when you go like, women are nuts. Because she was like, I mean, strippers, of course, are more nuts. But she's like, no, I can't do nothing. But I think she was going to go.
She was playing the.
No, but I think she was even confused. Like, I think she was like, I'm going to go to the bathroom and then leave. And then she's like, oh, fuck it. I'll just fucking get naked
just
for this guy.
doing the,
I was like, I remember it was like the fucking Graduate where I was like Dustin Hoffman and she was like the fucking.
Mrs. Robinson.
Yeah, Anne Bancroft.
That was
And
me.
she had no top on. So.
Right.
Anyway, and now I'm going to go to a strip club. I talked myself into it.
Oh,
to
hey,
see
there you
some-
go, man.
Well, we all know the best Gallagher's.
Because naked women are a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
You don't really see that many in real life, you know?
Yeah, you have to like watch porn or something like
Yeah,
that.
but not even that. Like, you have to be there in person. That's what we're
true.
trying to sell you on the idea of going to the strip club.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah,
should
hey,
take
I'm
you. He'd
sold.
be a great
I'm
novelty to
sold.
take with us,
I'm
right?
sold. I'll go with you guys. Yeah, let's do it.
We'll go to Gallagher's 2000, which I love the fact that's the club that we like. The great thing about it is
No, but it's right in. You could take a Uber there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right on Queens Boulevard in Sunnyside.
I know when they opened that place in like 1984, they're like, we're going to call this place Gallagher 2000.
That'll never happen.
Very futuristic.
Is the owner named Gallagher? Why
Yeah, he
is it?
smashes watermelons. He does 2 cents.
No, but it's a very good club. It's all like if you go there before they start, it's free. It's free
I
in the
love free.
afternoon. Yeah. And you could and then there's a lot of girls. Even in the afternoon, there's a lot of girls there, right?
They're always hanging out. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, they're all fucking.
And you walk in and like you're wearing a collared shirt. They're like, that guy.
That guy's all right.
Some Guatemalan dude with
Throw a little cologne on yourself when you go into the bathroom.
Paco Rabon.
When I was in LA, I would prepare to go to the strip club. I would wear basketball shorts.
That's smart.
Yeah, no boxers.
Wow, that's even smart.
Wait, I thought you said you don't go to strip clubs.
Oh, I did. I never been to one in New York.
Oh, yeah, but the strip clubs in LA are not good.
Yeah, you can't drink in there.
You can't drink, or if you can drink, they can't be naked, or they have all these
it's
dumb
something like
fucking
that.
laws.
Yeah, separate. The
The
one.
laws are so old and they never change it, but there's no imperative to change them because
Yeah.
it's not like all these guys are like, you got to change these laws. You know what I mean? All these pervy guys.
By the way, it's impetus.
Huh?
There's no impetus to change
Yeah.
it.
What did I say?
Imperative.
I think it's similar.
No.
Imperative is something that demands an action or a
That's what I'm saying. There's no one's demanding an action.
no, but all right, whatever.
We have little tiffs once in a while.
All right,
We hate
I
to,
hate when we fight.
especially in front of our,
Come on, fellas.
I'm a grammar queen. Right.
especially in front of our new adoptive Asian son. We just adopted him. Thank you,
I'm learning
Amazon.
So much. I'm
You and
learning
Mario
so much.
Bosco. We could ride every ride at Disney World for free. I'm gonna get my stick out. You're a giant Asian son. How old are you?
I'm 32.
All right, you're a young enough guy. You still have a shot at it.
Yeah.
So what's the 5-year plan? What are we doing?
Oh man, I just want to get good, man. I just want to
Okay.
get really good. You know, get past that clubs. Just get really good at stand up.
Are you passed anywhere?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of still working my way up.
What about starting like an Asian show? Like
They have those.
Yeah.
They have those.
Have you been on any of those?
I've done a few. There was a one at Stand Up New York, run by Ed Prokopsky, very nice guy.
Sounds very Asian.
Yeah, well, he had
Ed Prokopsky. I like lo mein.
Korean. He's Korean.
Is he really?
Yeah,
He is?
yeah. He's adoptive parents, though. He's Korean guy with adoptive parents.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So they're
But your dad's a pastor? What's your
Yeah.
mom do?
A
stay at
pastor
home?
wife.
Pastor
So, yeah, a housewife.
They
Like.
made a fucking killing.
How do you make money as a pastor?
They get donations.
Yeah,
Tithing?
Yeah, tithing. Yeah. No, God bless him.
No.
And
God
then he
bless you.
buys all these buildings. And
No, it's like
you buy buildings in LA, you're rich.
Well,
It's-
yeah.
it's always gonna
this
go-
was after the earthquake, though. After the earthquake, '93 Northridge earthquake.
But he bought them that long ago. So he got him. He
yeah.
got him cheap, and now they're probably worth a lot, right?
He's doing pretty good.
How old's your
And-
dad?
He was born in '49, I think.
You're an Asian. You're bad at math.
Yeah. I'm the worst Asian in the entire world.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not good with computers. I'm
You
not
and
good
Bobby
at-
Lee should go. You should open for Bobby Lee.
I love Bobby Lee.
you
He's an
do.
inspiration.
He drinks a lot, right? Doesn't he still drink?
Oh, he's sober. He's
No way.
15 years.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, he was the original crazy Asian guy, right? In the LA
I
scene.
think he's hilarious.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
Who's the little guy that was in the Hangover movies?
And John.
Yeah, Ken Jeong.
He's a doctor.
He was. Yeah, he still is probably. Right?
Is he really a doctor?
Huh.
I think I could just-
On a show, there was one person having seizure, and he got off stage and saved his life.
Really?
What kind of doctor? He's just a regular doctor? General practitioner?
I think so. I don't know, but that's crazy.
That's crazy. So I
So
mean, you
that's
probably-
a problem about lying about if you're a doctor, because then if something does come up and you're like, I'm not that kind of doctor, I'm a chiropractor.
I told you the time I was on a flight, middle seat, and this Indian guy, from India, does not look good. He's like pale, he's sweaty, and I'm looking at him, and there's this guy to my right, look like a Jewish guy, and we're way in the back of the plane, and the Indian guy just gets up and looks around and just falls right on his face, just passes right out in the aisle, and they literally do that thing where they go, is anyone a doctor? And it's like, now we're all crowded, everyone's around, and the guy to my right goes, I'm a doctor, and I said, what kind of doctor are you? And he goes, I'm a chiropractor. I said, well, let's give it a minute. I'm a chiropractor. I said, what are you, give me an adjustment?
But don't they still have to know basic things?
I don't know. Luckily, some guy up in business class came down
Or some business class?
I know guys like
Let's ask him business in first class first.
all these coach monkeys in the back, fucking pieces of shit in economy. Let me guess. And the guy got up, they gave him some water. He was fine. I don't know.
I was flying from New York to LA years ago, and and I was my seat partner was asking me like, "What do you do?" I go, oh, yeah, "I'm a comic."
Yeah, you say you're a comic?
Well, then I did, and he goes, "How you doing?" I go, "Not very good. Look where I'm seated. Am I right? All right, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm in coach class on People's Express or whatever the fuck.
People's Express.
Remember them?
Painless propellers.
People's Express. You had to pay. You bought the ticket right there.
Yeah.
as you got on or some shit like that.
But like some people, comics. Some people they don't like saying they're comic because they don't want to feel funny.
Yeah. No, if you're on a plane, if you're like a professional comic, you usually don't say what you are, because then they're like, oh, they ask you a lot of
Entertain
questions.
me.
No, they want to ask you a lot of questions, and then I'll have to bring out my brother Neil, and then and also, but they want to know who you know, and then they go like, well, are you famous? Like, am I famous? I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, I'm sitting next to you.
I got a joke for you.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's funny.
Yeah,
is he? He's a little dirty.
Who's the guy I'm thinking of? Who's the guy that killed himself? You're like Richard Jenny? You're like, yeah, whatever happened to him? You're like, he killed himself.
People don't know. It's like when you meet but it's just one of those things they expect you to be funny. You know?
Yeah.
What is it? Doesn't Rich Voss do the thing where he tells people he's an FBI, like he works for the FBI?
Says that?
Yeah,
Boss said?
Rich Voss, right? Okay, I work for the FBI. Okay, he'll do like pickup golf games, and wherever the.
Oh yeah, because he goes to the course by himself.
Because
So
they always-
they pair you with other people.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny though.
I'm an investigative, okay, for the FBI. It's so funny.
The fucked up thing is now everybody just says what they are. You're like, like everybody. Like I'll watch a comic and I'll be like, oh, I'm doing this, and after the show I'll go, are you?
Yeah.
And they go, no. So my point is, Dr. Ken Jeong.
Yeah.
You can just say stuff. Nobody ever fact checks any.
He's a
anything you're
legit
saying.
doctor.
Well, there's so many people like now that just starting out in comedy. Like even like open micers, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm comedian. I'm comedian. I'm comedian." Like even on their Facebook profile, I'm comedian.
Yeah, they're all holding a mic in their Facebook promo. Like I'm a stand-up.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't understand why. So why'd you want to become a stand-up? Because you thought Bobby Lee was great, or who are your?
I just loved it. And then
You loved watching it.
I loved watching it. I was
You
always
used
a
to go to
fan
the
first.
Comedy Store.
Yeah, I went to the Comedy Store a lot. And then, but like in high school, like I got like class clown. I love telling stories.
Sure.
And then people always laugh at me.
Class clown.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do it.
You go to Korean school?
I did.
It was all Korean.
No. I went to like Korean school on Sundays where they teach Korean, but I went to a public school. I was bullied because I was only one of the few Asians in the class.
In Koreatown? Where'd you go to school?
I went in the valley, like in North Hollywood.
Oh, that's
They bust you there, or that's where you lived?
Yeah, I was like a smart kid. Like I was in the magnet program, so they sent me to special school. And then I remember
There weren't any more Asians at the special school?
yeah, there were a few, but then in the neighborhood, like it was like a lot of Jewish kids, other stuff.
You know you're lame when Jewish kids are bullying you.
Hey, look at you.
Hey, Shlomo. Leave me alone.
No. I remember one time the teacher was like, Brian, are you sleeping in my class? And I was like, no, this is just how I look.
For real? They would bully you because how you looked?
Teacher did that.
Oh, my God.
And then, but good thing is afterwards, I could just sleep in the class. He didn't say anything.
Did you do that thing
That's
like
just how I look.
Julie Chen Moonves did, where you open your eyes up? Remember that? You know what I'm talking about, Julie Chen?
Yeah, they do the
Moonves?
double eyelid.
Well, they do a thing where they make your eyes rounder.
Yeah,
They,
double
like,
eyelid.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys have double eyelid, right? See, I have single eyelid. Oh. You see? So they do double eyelid to make it rounder.
Yeah, so they can give you another eyelid.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
you
wait,
have
so Julie Chen did it before she met him or after?
She wanted to be she was like she's like 50 years old or whatever. She's like a newscaster. So I
Yeah,
think
she's been around for a while.
somebody in her
She worked at
industry-
CBS or something.
Yeah, somebody in her industry was like, if you want to get ahead in this, like you're looking a little too, chinky. Like you kind of like you should clean up those and make your eyes a little rounder.
Yeah.
She was like, I saw.
No, but Asian men, now what they're doing is they're doing beard transplants. They take the hair from the thing and then they put it in the face, so you get like full beard.
But can you grow a beard?
No.
Oh, wow. See,
I get like one here and like one here.
Right.
And I look like Judge Ito.
Ah, this guy's all right. So you're hairless? You have no pubic hair?
I have pubic hair, but then like pubic hair it grows regular, but like for me I can't like.
And do you have a big patch of pubic hair? Because I know Asian men, they blow dry their pubic hair. They tend to they don't trim it.
Really? I don't do that.
You trim yours.
Yeah.
You ever go to Spa Castle in Queens?
No, what's that?
It's in College Point. It's like a Korean bathhouse.
Oh,
It's
okay.
huge. It's like
We should cut to us. We're doing a road trip of all the things in Queens. First Gallagher's 2000, then the spa, and there's no talking, just music in the background, like a montage.
Montage of Greek.
And the three of us go to
food
different
truck.
places.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
I got umbrellas.
He starts drinking. The Gallagher's
Take all your
2000.
chips and throw them in the
Sobriety can suck my dick.
yeah.
4-inch cock.
hands up. But I was in the restroom. All these Korean guys are blow drying their pubes.
Where were you?
Why?
It's called Spa Castle.
And they're blow drying their pubes?
Yeah, because
they straighten them?
Korean pubic hair is long and it's straight. So they don't trim it. At least my friend that lives in Korea was telling me. I told him I saw this, and he was like, "Yeah, that's not unusual.
I trim it because it makes my thing look bigger.
It makes your cock bigger.
Yeah.
And then I don't get all those hairs in my mouth. I mean, never mind. We'll get rid of that Garrett and
Take
Post.
that part out.
Chip 10%, everybody.
So I didn't know that. You trim. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You trim your balls, right?
No, I've never trimmed my balls.
Serious?
Never.
They stop growing at a certain time, or did they just keep growing?
No, mine don't keep growing. I don't know what the fuck you guys are
How
talking
does it know when
about.
to stop though? Like
These
did
are
the hair.
very good
Jesus did that. Jesus did that.
Did that?
If only Dr. Ken was here. Tell us. No,
How does the hair know? Like, oh, this is the
Caucasians, we get, Europeans, ours get curly and they just going to stop at some point. But Asians are long and straight, but they also stop at some point.
Yeah.
But it's a totally different. Like I went down to this Japanese girl, best $40 I ever spent, and
An hour later, he was horny again.
Japanese girls are
Brian's
hot.
joke, but I gotta.
sure, but
You can't do everything. You can't tell a story and then do the jokes.
Yeah, that's true.
I was eating around. I was and she had her hair was like her pussy hair was really long and straight.
Using chopsticks or no?
Weird.
Or
It was like
fork?
it was like a landing strip.
Yeah, exactly. I was
What
like,
was it?
this is some bento box.
What were you doing? Her thing was a what?
Yeah, she had like long, straight pubic hair.
It was all headed in one direction.
Yeah.
And she did that on purpose to
It's
make
just
it.
like, no, I mean, Asians have like straight pubic hair.
Yeah.
Name of the show, by the way, folks. Asians have
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What? So regular people
like
have.
Asian girls. You like,
No, I love Asian girls.
Yeah.
I dated all Asian. I dated all Asian before I dated my wife. All Asian. Like they would come up to me.
Yeah.
I think they smelled something on me.
Yeah.
Because once I dated one, I was like, I just liked them because they're little, you know.
Subservient?
Yeah, they're subservient. And plus,
They're really soft.
they're sexy because they're like they're pretty and they're small and
They like to please.
yeah, they like to play. My dick is gigantic in a Asian vagina.
And I don't like that when I watch Asian porn. I don't like how the girls are quiet in the porn.
Yeah.
Like they're not really taught to be.
It's like a young Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what it is. So
Yeah, so I dated a lot of Asian women for real. It was like I at one point I counted there was like probably 7 or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
like Asian women that I've had sex with or whatever.
lucky number.
They're very sexy. I still see them on a train. I'm like, I just think
Oh
they're
yeah,
sexy.
7 train.
Yeah, well, don't get me started with the 7 train. There was the Korean Times.
Yeah.
There's actually before the internet.
Yeah.
Because I broke up with I just know I liked Asian women. They were always Korean, so I thought like, where can I meet them?
Yeah.
And then I knew the
Koreatown.
Korea Times
Yeah.
was right near the 7 train at
Yes.
Queens Plaza.
Queensboro Plaza.
Like, I saw it one time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just hang out there. I'll run into them.
Newsy, like a newsboy.
Like I just
a
be like, no.
newspaper company.
Right. But I mean,
Yeah, but I'll just buy. I'll be like every day. I'll go to buy the paper, and then I'll see it because it's like Korean women. I think they want to date white guys anyway. Not
yeah.
exclusively, but they're always curious. You know,
Sure.
They probably get sick of Asian guys anyway because I think Asian guys take them for granted. Just like black women, they date white guys because black guys take black women for granted.
I think it's just Asian women just like white guys. I think just because of like sometimes Asian men they have like the stereotype like they're not like manly or they're like so.
Esther Koo says they're physically abusive.
I think that's a stereotype.
Esther Koo, could you blame him?
That was going to be my point. I mean, with that laugh, I want to punch her in the. I want to punch her in the head too.
Yeah, that doesn't go for Asian men.
Yeah. Remember,
but she
you fell
said-
down the stairs again.
No, but so that's a stereotype between.
I mean, I've heard stories, but it's not always like that.
Of course, nothing's
just,
always like that. But I'm
yeah.
saying is it more for Chinese or Korean
I
or?
think the stereotype for Korean is more. I think Chinese men are very good to their wives. I heard.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think the hottest girls are in Asia?
Oh man, I like all of them.
I mean, if you would, Japanese tend to be smaller, right?
Yeah,
a little more
yeah.
delicate.
Yeah, but I don't know. Their teeth sometimes.
Right. And then why are Koreans regarded as second-class citizens in Japan? There's a whole.
Well, there's a history because
Right.
Japan colonized Korea for a while.
Right.
And then so there's like rivalry.
Right. And they also would take.
Is it also because the Americans went in and the Korean War? Does that have anything to do with it?
Yeah, but it's more like Japan and Korea have like this like kind of hatred against
Like
one
Oklahoma and Texas.
kind of, but because they went to colonize.
And also, but Korea has a huge exporting of popular culture.
Yes, now, especially now with K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop and their
Korea does?
dramas,
Yeah. Like K-pop.
More than Japan does.
There's like this Korean boy band called BTS, and they were like ranked #1 in the like record sales or something in the world.
What's that BTS stand for?
I don't know. I told you I'm the worst Asian in the entire
Right.
world.
Beat off these socks.
Yeah.
That's what BPOTS.
Yeah, but like there is, and like Korean dramas are becoming huge.
Right.
Yeah.
So Japan, Japan doesn't have the same kind of export of popular culture. So
Yeah, but they used to. They did the Walkman and everything, right?
Anime or something.
Maybe we got to drop another bomb on them to get their ass in gear.
boys, let's go. Right.
Because once we did that, they're like, hey, you guys want us to make you some stuff? Yeah, keep making it.
Good.
The Walkman and the VCR, didn't they come out? Didn't they invent all that stuff?
I personally like Chinese and Japanese women. Like Korean women are very kind of like I don't know. It just kind of scared me.
Right.
I like Korean women. I like their face better. They got big face.
Yeah.
Vietnamese girls are.
Oh, yeah.
My wife actually has a big face. I like a big face. I think I like a big face, but I think they're more sexual Korean women.
Target to come on it.
And but even when I see and my wife's Hispanic, but Hispanic women look kind of like Korean women because they usually have big faces too.
Korean people, we have an
It sounds like
indomitable spirit because we're war country. So we went through war.
That's
a
what I'm
lot.
saying.
We're very like strong-willed. build and like
It's almost like Vietnam, where like you guys are considered like because there's been so much war in your country, and the white guys and white people came in, they stole your women.
and then there's also like North Korea, and then there's
all the shit with North Korea, and that guy's a fucking
You know what I always say about war? I always say war. Good God, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
That's a song.
Can't believe I didn't think to do that.
You know, actually, my dad's side of family is from North Korea. Like my grandma escaped.
Go visit him.
But I
drunk. I like a drunk.
Yeah, but I can't
crossing the line.
Yeah, but I can't do this podcast anymore if I
Kim
go.
Jong Un is a fat.
That was one of my would bully me. They called me Kim Jong Il. I was like, what?
Were you a chubby kid?
I was.
Oh.
At my highest weight, I was 230.
Wow.
You're like what, 5'9"?
Yeah, like 5'9".
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So when you jerk off, what do you jerk off to?
Oh, like Asian porn. I
You
like,
do?
yeah. Or like I like the
Wow.
ones where it's like public, like the pickup where they come like, hey, like hi.
Right.
Oh, how much?
It's a good pickup line. I might try that. Hi.
Hey,
Hey, I like the Thai hooker porn where like some guy from like Australia just puts a camera in his room.
Oh yeah.
Brings a hooker back and like fucks her raw dog. And
Have you guys been to Thailand before?
no.
I would love to. Bangkok?
Yeah.
Well, now you
Dong
now you have
chim.
me.
Dong chim.
Or did you slam in the door?
The name like Bangkok.
Yeah.
How can you go wrong?
And Phuket.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like an island or something.
Whenever anybody's like, any of my friends like, I'm going to Bangkok for a week. I'm like, have fun. Like,
What are you going to come back with?
I love temples.
I went to Bangkok. All I got was this stupid AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bangkok is still all like sex and right. And
Oh yeah. That's like that's what people.
it's
go
all
there.
legal. You just walk down the street and there's girls that they'll just
Yeah.
come up and
Yeah,
you just,
soapy massage and hand jobs.
Yeah.
And
wow.
fucking, and they come out with numbers on them and shit. It's
Yeah.
really, it's
Like if you buy them a drink, they'll just gotta give you a blowjob.
yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
Sounds like my first wife.
The lady who have a big gulp, literally and figuratively.
Oh, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Anyway, no, well, you're a good guest. No, I thought you would be just because it's good of you're different, you know.
Yeah, no, I always wanted to do it. I literally when you put that post on Facebook, I was like, I literally across the street. I was like, I couldn't take lunch and do it. But then,
Whenever he contacts me, it's all through Messenger on Facebook. He always refers to me as Mr. Brennan.
I'm respectful, I'm
Mr. Honorable Brennan.
Mr. Brennan. I'm respectful.
Number one, laundry ready.
That's why I think it's even that. I was like, it's because regular comics, they won't fight, right? The white comics, they're all got fucking attitude and they're all on Instagram and they all think they're cool. You don't think you're cool, right?
I'm humble.
Yeah, you're just a goofy comic.
Yeah,
You're a class clown.
Yeah, I just like having fun,
He looks like he's sleeping all the time.
Hey, that's my teacher said. I'm away.
That was your bed. Don't
Do
worry.
that in your
I'm
act?
stealing
Yeah,
it. I have double eyelids apparently.
A lot of my material is like the Asian stuff, but I don't know. I want to kind of steer away from that. I don't want to be known as Asian comic. I just want to be known as funny guy.
Yeah, but you're
Hey,
gonna
funny guy, by the way.
Just funny guy.
Okay.
No, but you can't. You got to get an agent.
An Asian?
No, agent. If you get an Asian agent, that would be a home run. But just get an
I don't
agent.
know how to do that.
No,
I'm
you
just
got
trying to
it.
get
Yeah,
better.
that's what I'm saying. You got to use your Asian skills and because you're very industrious people. So you got to get an agent. If you get an agent, you'll get jobs. You'll get commercials. You'll get because
I have no idea how to do any of
listen,
that.
there's no Ronnie Chang is fucking. He's on the Daily Show and he's a good comic. But it's like they're just curious. You go up as an Asian comic.
Yeah.
If I follow him, it's going to be hard because they think he's lovable. He's little and he's got an accent. He talks about Asian stuff and he can't say words. There's certain words he can't say, and that's fucking hilarious.
Wait.
It's hilarious to the audience. It's even funny to me.
Yeah.
He'll be like, he's trying to make a point. He's real adamant, and then he mispronounces the word. But that makes the bit funny. He doesn't even address that he says the word wrong.
But his bits are like more kind of like like angry kind of thing, right?
Yeah, but it's not. No one buys it. He's angry because he mispronounces words. So it's it's different. It'd be like if Trump mispronounced. I mean, people think Trump's funny because he's got big hair and a fucking hat.
I mean, I'm just trying to get really good, and I figure if I get really good, then things will come.
Ryan, are you trying to get really good? I can't tell. I just want to be a comedian.
I want to be a comedian.
Are you on YouTube? Do you have YouTube clips?
Oh, my roast battle is on YouTube actually.
Okay, we gotta see that.
The one against the Jewish.
And how do you
guy.
find it? You just say your name.
Roastmasters Brian Kim is on there.
And that was at the stand.
At the stand, yeah.
And they never put you up again.
Well, I'm not really good at roasting. I don't know. That's not my style. I'm a nice guy. You know, I kind of feel bad when.
I would think they would use you because you're easy to roast.
Yeah. Well, Dave asked me to kind of, if I wanted to do it again, I can ask,
Lewis.
Yeah, and
I would do it. I think it's good to.
1-0. I'm undefeated. So
that's what I'm saying. So defend your title.
well, I don't have a title, but I'm 1-0.
I would definitely do it. I would do any of this stuff. Any of the stuff that makes you look kind of goofy.
Yeah. I think I look pretty.
That's how you're gonna get work. Just being goofy. You're not. As a good comic. I know you want to be a good comic, but like, there's a lot of good comics. So you got to focus on what you are, which is goofy.
You can be goofy and good. You can be a good goofy.
No, but I mean, I'm saying if it's gonna take it a while to be good, just be what you're just naturally goofy.
Yeah, I am goofy guy.
You don't take yourself seriously. Most comics are fucking insufferable because they take themselves seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like amazed that like. Because when I started, it was a mess. So there was no work, no money. The Comedy Cellar had 3 people in the audience. Now they're sold out, and all these comics act like, they act like they have problems so they can act like a comic, These fucking Mark Normans and everything. Like, I like him and everything, but then you'll see him on Twitter about how he's so like put upon. I'm like, you got the fucking world by the balls.
Yeah.
I mean, every show he does, it's a fucking sold out audience,
A lot of comics are like that these days.
No, because they take themselves. They take themselves seriously. They take themselves seriously. They got it fucking great, but then they act like they have all these problems because that's what comics are supposed to act like.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
When I started, Louis C.K. was jerking off in front of everybody. I mean, there's a lot of craziness back then.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, of course, because I'm friends. friends all over.
Did you hear that Mark Norman then got $6,000 stolen from him, and then he was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Yeah,
I didn't hear
How did
that.
he get stolen?
He had he would take cash he made from open mics or whatever and just keep it in a drawer in his apartment.
But that was when he was drinking a lot, and
Would you
No,
make
this was
money from
2
open
months
mics
ago.
like that?
really.
And he had a air conditioner unit in or something. And someone climbed up his fire escape.
Wow.
Opened the window, went in, and just stole them. He had computers and everything. They found his $6,000 and just left.
Wow.
and then they found the guy that stole the money.
Did they?
Oh, they did?
Yep.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh yeah.
How'd you know about all this?
He was on Opie or Jimmy and fuck. I can't remember. He was straight.
I didn't know
Jim
that.
and
Oh,
Sam.
nice.
Well, that is a real problem. But I'm saying, like, when I started, it was like we were like we were like animals.
Yeah.
Because there was no money. There was like, it was a mess. So.
Yeah.
And when you started, $6,000 was $150 million too. So that's,
So that's a real problem. I'm saying I'm just using Mark Norman because I'm friends with him, and he knows I'm just talking shit. But the point is, like, these guys do these fucking rooms, and they're opening for fucking Louis in front of 15,000 people a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But then they still act like they're like, whoa, is me because I'm at the hotel and they don't have room service anymore.
Yeah.
It's like they're all making a lot of money, and it's just shut the fuck up. So I'm saying you can't come off as like taking yourself too seriously because that's not your personality. So I'm
I'll
saying
always just be goofy. I just like having fun.
that's what I'm saying. So focus on what you naturally do, which is
yeah.
goofiness.
Oh, thank you.
Like trip a lot when you go to audition, trip or spill a drink on the casting agent.
Oh, sorry.
Kevin Brennan, Oriental comedy mentor.
A little side action.
Yeah.
Side here.
I gotta make it where I can make it. You know what I mean? My fucking eyes watering. I'm just saying, like, I do get mad at these guys because they have no idea. Like, you go to the Comedy Cellar. I miss the days when the Comedy Cellar wasn't sold out because you could fuck around more.
Yeah.
Like, now I got to go there and fucking kill. I had to kill last night. Did a fucking Greg Giraldo show.
Nice.
And you got to kill then, and then I got to kill. It's always sold out.
Yeah.
It's easier to fuck around with a smaller crowd. That's why I go to the comic strip or Dangerfields because it's like you don't have to worry about killing.
That's true.
You can work on new bits or whatever. Yeah. But so these guys are like, whoa, and it just seems like everyone coming off with the same vibe, like trying to act like I'm cool, but I'm neurotic. You're not neurotic.
Yeah. When I saw you at Broadway that one time, were you trying on new stuff? You were fucking crushing it that day.
Oh yeah, you were there. I forgot you were there.
Yeah, you were fucking really good.
I know we don't like this show, but I watched The Crashing where Pete Holmes doesn't pass. Do you know who played the part of Esty?
Who?
Danny DeVito.
What?
Really?
No,
What are you talking about?
just kidding.
No, but even that, the pretend, the crashing is so lame because it's like they're pretending like Pete Holmes. It's like listen,
show,
when I started, it was Louis, Dave Attell. It was like a lot of, and they were all funny guys, but it was like it was a desperate situation.
Yeah.
So when I see these guys, and we would literally go in the Comedy Cellar, and there's 4 people there.
I love hearing these stories.
Two of them are waitresses. No, they would make the waitress sit in the audience so that if people walked in, they pretended they were customers.
Yeah, and the message
so people wouldn't feel so weird coming into a totally empty room. We were like it was a nightmare, and you couldn't test material out because you can't test material for 4 people. So when I walk in these rooms, I see these guys are like, and I see what they write on Twitter. I'm like, shut the fuck up, just shut. But they have to act like, oh, I'm a deep comic. I have a lot of deep thoughts.
Comic.
Yeah, I'm troubled.
Yeah.
I'm just like fucking.
Issues.
I'm like Lenny fucking Bruce or Sam Kinison. I'm crazy.
Yeah, but that's why
I'm
I love
crazy
Brian Regan because he doesn't have any of that, and he just fucking.
Yeah, well, he's been doing that forever.
Yeah.
I mean, but he was always clean, and he was always like. But again, he's goofy too. He's just a naturally goofy guy.
I try to emulate him.
But when your father's the president, there's a lot of material with that.
He's talking about Ronald Reagan.
I know. I got it.
I didn't know if you. I didn't.
I'm even annoying him.
I didn't even know. I didn't know if you were here yet.
Yeah.
I'm saying just be goofy. You'll make money being goofy.
Oh, thank you. He's
gonna put you on his fucking roast thing.
Oh yeah.
You said you're not good at you don't want to roast, right?
Well, I mean, I'll prepare for it if you. Yeah.
Okay.
The guy's blind. His friend is blind.
Yeah.
It's a
Doing
bar show in Astoria on Saturday night.
Was he turning something? 40?
46, I think.
Why are you
He's supposed
doing
to
it?
be roasted. I don't know.
Oh, so okay, I'll be roasting your friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's blind with a seeing eye dog.
Okay.
Don't do any. My mouth is watering.
Why not?
I wanted to be as mean as humanly possible.
You can do all that. Like, hey, look, somebody brought me dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you want to do it, we can talk off air.
So that's what we'll have you back, but just focus on don't take yourself seriously because that's not what you do. That's all the younger comics. They all take themselves seriously. They're all on social media being all serious.
Yeah.
It's fucking tired and it's pathetic. So I'm saying just be goofy. Even be goofy on fucking social media if you're on it.
Yeah.
What is your social media? Because we're gonna wrap it up.
Brian Kim Comedy on Instagram and on Facebook. Brian Kim Comedy.
Okay.
And
how about Grindr?
Brian Kim Comedy.
He's asking for a friend.
Exactly, asking for a friend. Well, you know how it goes, folks. At Brian P. McCarthy. Remember, BrianPMcCarthy.com. Go to the shop. All in caps, gay, F-O-R, pay. Gay for pay. Grab a T-shirt. We have a new one coming out tomorrow. It says, I don't speak French, but I kiss that way.
Oh, it's
golden.
You come up with this yourself?
I did, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, of course.
You just came up with it.
Part of the process. Yeah, I kind of get into a place emotionally.
You sit in a room by yourself, or you spitball with other people?
A dog in the room.
Oh my god, this is gold.
I know, right?
Anyway, so happy Valentine's Day. I think this
right.
is the show before Valentine's Day.
What are you doing for your wife for Valentine's?
I'm gonna be out of town.
I heard on the radio
He's gonna kill me.
They have a giant heart made of beef jerky.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that too. Right?
You like hearts or beef jerky?
Both.
You like a dry meat?
Yeah, I love dried meat.
Does your girlfriend?
I think she likes the other type.
Wet it? How many times you guys live together?
No, she's we're doing the long distance thing right now.
Where she live?
Oh no! Come on. And you met her here, but she don't live here.
Yeah, she had to.
She's in Queens here in Edgewater.
Actually, she's in France right now.
Oh,
no way!
Well, she.
Yeah, she works
and she's there full time.
Yeah, but we're trying to we're figuring out how to get her to here with their visa stuff and everything like that.
She's not even from here.
Yeah, I met her while she was on exchange program here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get an Asian here? There's millions of them.
No, but I like her.
No, they're all the same. They're all the same
How she
fucking.
laughs, by the way.
They all laugh that way.
I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Oh my god! You can't. We'll go find one right now at Harold's Girl. We get a replacement within 10 minutes.
Get a beer and get some pussy.
Oh my god!
Sideways pussy.
Sideways pussy.
That's right.
All right.
Thanks, Garrett. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day. I don't even know what to say. Kevin Brennan 666 on Twitter and Instagram. KevinBrennanComedian.com is my website. And okay.
Okay, bye. See you later.
I got blisters on my fingers.